there has to be a really cracker-free one this year, and by that I mean is not my kid shouting at me, nor my husband shouting at me that I have forgotten something, or I am running late, or the kids are throwing a tantrum because I have really forgotten something.
For parenting tips, celebrity interviews, recipes, conversations with experts, DIYs, and lots more. Subscribe to Kids Talk Press now.
Hi guys, I know it's almost time for Diwali and we're all super excited to indulge in all the festivities, the goodies, and of course meet friends and families, because that's what makes it Diwali, right? But I've often thought that there has to be a really cracker-free one this year, and by that I mean is not my kid shouting at me, nor my husband shouting at me that I have forgotten something, or I am running late, or the kids are throwing a tantrum because I have really forgotten something. So we've got some tips for you which are super helpful, which has really helped me over the years, and I think it's going to really help you get a little more organized and feel more dressed up than you usually are just putting up something together. So let's start with tip number 1, which is always to make sure that you neatly arrange things in pouches. Now you might find this a little bit of an OCD, but it helps.
Okay, so here is our first pouch, which has all their accessories, all the jewelry, all finally dug out and put it together, all the little bangles and their mang tikas and whatever they would like to wear. The other pouch that we always keep handy, and I'm very particular about this one, is to ensure that you always carry their toothbrush, toothpaste and their tongue cleaner. Simply because you don't know what time you're going to be heading back, and with the number of sweets that we all eat, it's very important. I always carry a sanitizer and the wipes in this pouch just in case I forget the last minute. Okay, so we have one more pouch out of the way. Neatly pack your ziplocs and extra safety pins like this. And of course, don't forget your own makeup pouch.
Tip number 2 is make sure you get your nails, hair, curls, mani-pedi, everything done before, because I've always thought that okay, it's last minute and I will get it done, otherwise my hair will go out of place or messy or whatever. The truth is, it never gets done because I'm till the last minute running to get something somewhere fixed. So do not, just out of sheer experience, do not leave it for the last minute. Okay. Tip number 3. Always carry extra cotton clothing and their night suit, because we're going to be running around from morning to evening. You don't know where the kids are going to crash. You don't know in 5 minutes or 5 hours later they're going to find something itching somewhere, and if you haven't changed them immediately, they're really going to drive you up the wall. Also, if you are going to be bursting crackers at the end of the day, you'd rather have them in simple cotton clothing than anything very elaborate. Tip number 4 is make sure you get your jewelry from the locker way in advance. Now this really helps because I've often realized on the day that I need to wear it, I should go and get my jewelry today. And guess what? The banks are shut. Right? I don't know if that's happened to you, but it's totally happened to me. And once in a while when I actually end up wearing that jewelry, I don't, because obviously you know how that works. Tip number 5 is doing up their hair. I always prefer checking with the kids what hair and what outfit is, especially if you're girls. This really helps because sometimes they want to do something different in their hair and you want to do something different. So it's always great to watch YouTube videos on great hairstyles. We've got lots of them. Or you can head over to the Kids Talk Press app and check it out as well, because I really feel the easy ones are all bookmarked there. So if you want that, just make sure that the hair, the matching clips, the accessories, everything is organized right in those pouches with a comb, because I am guilty that I often do their hair in the car, and I don't know why, but it's a time saver and it works. So just make sure that you've planned the hairdo with the dress that they're going to wear, because it is really a time saver and more importantly, tantrum free. I hope you enjoy and you practice all of these tips, because I am sure it's going to help you get super organized and really have a cracker-free Diwali.